Just about game time here in St. Louis. It's the Pirates and the Cardinals, next on the show. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of four between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates, as manager Clint Hurdle has his squad lined up like this. Gerald Vaughn will be the guy called upon to slow down these bats, and I'd say his skipper would dearly love to get maybe 6 good innings out of him. Any less than that, and that bullpen could be in for some trouble. Starling Marte will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one.
First pitch, 7-16.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. He's a bit out in front here as he hammers that pitch to deep left field, but it'll wind up a foul ball, a souvenir. Another 1-2 delivery. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will start the ball game in style. It's a home run. It's a solo shot for Starling Marte. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, I'll tell you, having a guy at the top of the lineup that's capable of doing this, boy, that's a great weapon to have. He jumps all over this ball to lead off the ball game with a solo home run.
Jordy Mercer will take his first cuts now, and after the leadoff home run to start the ball game, does the game plan change at all from a pitching perspective?
Well, I think it's a little bit more of a shock to the system than anything else. You're just not expecting that leadoff guy to be the guy that takes it deep.
First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. fouled back. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and that is through into left field, a base hit.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2, tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it, and he winds up making contact on a good pitch there.
Andrew McCutchen will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Nobody out, runner on first. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
And here's the 3-pitch sequence coming up. No surprise what this is going to be. Knuckleball, good morning. Knuckleball, good afternoon. And knuckleball, good night, everybody. That's a rough AB.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Knuckleball below the knees, 1-0.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Horn is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. He just can't get on top of it and winds up an easy pop out.
Neil Walker will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. First pitch coming. In there, no balls and a strike. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Jay retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. One for the Pirates, courtesy of this swing by Starling Marte. On to the bottom of the first here at Busch Stadium. And the Buccos have an early 1-0. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. Set to face these guys. There you see the numbers for the 6'4" right-hander out of the Atlanta organization, Charlie Morton. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. John Jay will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for St. Louis, center fielder, John Jay.
First pitch swinging as this will be a chance for Walker at second. And Walker's throw is right there for out number 1.
Yeah, probably not an ideal at-bat from your leadoff hitter here in the first. You'd like him to stretch that count a little, try and work his way on base. Instead, he rolls over on the first pitch, and he's gone before you know it.
Corey Horn will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And this is knocked down on the mound.
Batting third, right fielder.
Michael Lee will stand in, and he's having a great season so far, currently 5th in the National League in home runs. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And speaking of the National League's home run leaders, there they are on your screen.
Go, Lee.
2 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And there's a fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field. And that will find the seats, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
So much for getting out to that early lead on the road. You can go ahead and kiss that goodbye. This pitch is just planted right in his wheelhouse, and you won't miss too often when you leave him there.
Mark McGuire will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Yadier Molina will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Sliced down the line at first. And Gabby will take this one himself, and the inning is over. But the Cards are able to tie things up on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Gabby Sanchez leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Gabby Sanchez.
Come on, Cardinals.
First offering on the way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Lee is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
Omir Santos will step in now. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And some trouble now in right field. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, you'll see how late he is on this fastball. I mean, he nearly takes his out of the catcher's glove, but somehow he's able to steer it fair down the line, and he cruises in with a double.
Michael Martinez will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. And this is fouled back and out of play. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And he doesn't want to give in here, even on a 1-2 count. Not with the base open and the pitcher on deck.
All right, Cardinals, let's go, St. Louis.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. Horn camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Charlie Morton.
Charlie Morton will get his first opportunity now.
Go hard, Pirates.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's almost unfair to throw a knuckleball to your opposing pitcher. He's got it hard enough as it is.
Let's do
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Come on.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Matt Holliday will start things off in the bottom of the second.
For the Cardinals, left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Now the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Ready now on 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a ball lined towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Let's take a look at all 5 pitches in this at-bat. Tries to tempt him here on the first one, but he does a good job of holding back. And they come right back and even the count at 1-1. And we'll foul off these next 2 pitches. Here's the first. There's the second. And on the 5th pitch, finally gets the one he wanted, and he drives it for a base hit.
Johnny Peralta will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Running here is Holliday. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And that'll be a base hit for Peralta. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Second baseman,
Colton Wong will be the batter. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
None out, runners at first and second. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Too high, ball 3.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. That was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
In the air to straightaway center field. McCutcheon is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting ninth, catcher, Gerald Vaughn.
Gerald Vaughn will stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with one man out.
We need a base hit here.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Holiday off a second, now the pitch. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
First and second now, one man out.
All right, Cardinals.
And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2 and 2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Not much of a lead at second, now here's the pitch. And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. Lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
That's a real good at-bat there. He fell behind 1 and 2 right out of the gate, but instead of going out of the zone to protect, he was able to lay off 3 straight and get his guys a leadoff base runner.
John Jay digs in now with a chance to do a little damage and give his club the lead in the early going. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Strike 2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The tag as he holds on, and that guy is meat at home plate. Corey Horn will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here.
Horn.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled straight back. A swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here, down 0-2.
And when you're in a key spot like this, you can't allow yourself to get tied up that badly.
And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. Martinez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Starling Marte is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Left fielder, Starling Marte.
In there, and it's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Let's go, Redbird!
There's a good knuckleball. Got it by him for strike two. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground back up the box. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good, strong throw.
Jordy Mercer will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Let's win, Cardinals!
And a ball, 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
No batter, we got him.
And now here's a ball lifted out to center for Jay. And that's out number 2.
Now batting number 22, center fielder
Andrew McCutchen will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Get out of here, Pirates!
Now a high bouncer toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Michael Lee makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Michael Lee.
And here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Here comes the 1-1. Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. 1 away.
And as a pitcher, you always have to remember that once you let go of the pitch, you've got to become an infielder. Here's a guy that fields his position well, so he's in great position to spear this thing and then get the easy out at first.
Mark McGuire will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. Throw on to Sanchez is in time. 2 away.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
3-0 now. Matt Holliday would be next. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
That's a borderline strike right there, and I think that he had 1 step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. McCutcheon is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. After the break, we'll see the former #1 overall pick Pedro Alvarez start things out. We played 3 full. And there is Pedro Alvarez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Pedro Alvarez.
Driven the other way, but caught down at third. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is gone to start the 4th.
Well, that's the hardest hit ball he's had all series, and he's still looking for that first hit, but it didn't work out for him here.
Neil Walker will try it again. He flew out his first time. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike machine. I can't remember too many guys that have even been ahead in the count.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
And the key to this is that he's running hard out of the batter's box all the way. You know, with some guys, it's not always the case, but he is really busting it down the line, and he's going to get rewarded with the infield hit.
Gabby Sanchez will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Lee has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Omir Santos will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. And there is Matt Holliday now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Now here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
And Holliday will not offer it that one. It's a ball and a strike.
Come on, let's get a hit.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Johnny Peralta will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that, so just keep on throwing it.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And this is one where he sees this ball coming, and pretty much the only thing he can do is just wear it. Gets him pretty good up around the shoulder area.
Colton Wong will try it again. He flew out his first time. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's what you need to do after a hit by pitch. Get right back on that horse and fire a fastball in there.
And he takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Marte is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Gerald Vaughn will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Michael Martinez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Right fielder, Michael Martinez.
Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And you know, he's been the beneficiary of most of the calls here tonight, but I think that's one that he thought he should have had.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Lee is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the 1st out.
Well, if this is a day game, this is a home run. You know, a night game, much different story here. This place just doesn't have the same kind of carry to it under the lights, and this winds up being a long out to the warning track.
Charlie Morton will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Strike zone, yeah. The straight.
2-1. Now here it comes. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Starling Marte will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Tried to wait out the knuckleball, but it's in there, 2-2.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row. In this one, it was better than the last one.
He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. McGuire is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. John Jay will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled back. Misses, ball 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Corey Horn will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Come on, you can do it.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now a fastball smashed into the alley in right center, and this will get down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he's got a lot of people excited around here. Not only does this guy have a chance to be an everyday player, he has a chance to be an impact player for years to come. And the early results, they look good as he hammered that one for a solid double.
Michael Lee will stand in. 1 for 2 with a solo shot back in the first inning. gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Another fastball, another called strike. 0-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. Short lead from second. Now the pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Yeah, all hard stuff here to get ahead, but now they're trying to get him out with a breaking ball, and he's not falling for it. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
Mark McGuire will stride in, grounded out his last time through. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And this is maybe not a pitch around situation, but you need to be real careful with a guy like this in 2 away.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Come on!
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And this one is gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 24 home runs for him on the season. And it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Yadier Molina will step in now. 0 for 2 to this point.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Go!
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Swing and a hot shot toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. But the Cards do strike for two, both coming on this two-run dinger. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 3-1 St. Louis. Jordy Mercer will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck.
Jordy Mercer.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the rookie deals on 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Andrew McCutchen will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Go back to Pittsburgh.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Oh, and he's going to beat him at their own game here as this is sharply hit to the left side and through for a base hit.
Well, that shift can be a gamble sometimes. They're playing straight up. This is probably an out, but since they're shifted well over to right field, this finds a seam.
Neil Walker will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. Score holds, it's 3-1. Jared Hughes is on his way into the ball game now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Matt Holliday will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And Holliday has a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right.
Oh, and it makes such a difference when that pitch is up a little bit. It's not a bad pitch, really. It's on the outside corner. But that slider is so much easier to handle when it's belt high or higher. And he's able to just hit it hard the other way.
Johnny Peralta will get another shot. Hit by a pitch his last time. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
And you know, his changeup and sinker sort of do the same thing. They both drop off the table pretty good at the end. The only difference is he usually wants you to hit his sinker, and he wants you to swing and miss at the changeup.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. It looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
The 1-1. Here's a ground ball now through the hole into left, and they've got something cooking here. Back-to-back singles to lead off the inning. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
These guys would like nothing more than to add on to their 2-run lead. Back-to-back hits have them in business to do just that.
Colton Wong will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Holliday off a second. Now the pitch. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a ball hit down to Alvarez. This could be 2. To Walker for 1. On to Sanchez. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles, quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
Gerald Vaughn get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. First pitch on the way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here. In there, 1-1.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And not only was that way high, but you've got to be careful not to airmail one over your catcher's head.
Two pitch on the way. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. John Jay would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A man on third with 2 down. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses here, ball 4. Somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
You can't fault the pitch selection or the location there. That's well placed, maybe just a hair off the outside corner. But 3-2, that's where you want to be.
John Jay will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. First pitch coming. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Drive the run in.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this is low, but I don't think the runners will be able to move much here. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Down the line, but this will kick foul. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Alvarez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cards strand a couple, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Gabby Sanchez will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Gabby Sanchez.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a big swing here as he gives this one a good ride. High and deep out to left field. And that's in there, base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Here's where trying to do too much come back and haunt you. This was just going to be a simple single, but look, here comes a throwing error, and that allows him to move into scoring position.
Omir Santos will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting. And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, what a great job getting vertical right there. He takes away the hit, and he probably saved a run, too. That's all about being ready on every pitch, because you never know when a shot like that is headed your way.
Michael Martinez will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Tried to get him fishing at the knuckleball, but it's 1-2. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
Oh, he's definitely had his way with the bottom of the lineup so far. They've got only one hit against him combined, and he sets another man down on strikes right here.
Josh Harrison will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Josh Harrison.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Runners left in scoring position. One of the big keys to this ball game so far. Runners staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Jay will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh. They still trail it here 3-1. Genmar Gomez will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Genmar Gomez.
Corey Horn will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Third baseman, Corey Horn.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Way outside. 1-2. Here's the pitch. That's slowly hit to the right side. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Michael Lee will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Martinez is there, 2 down.
Well, in this at-bat, he did everything right. He got himself into a good hitter's count. That's 2-0. Found a good pitch to hit, and he hit it hard. Just unlucky, I guess. He hit it right at somebody.
Mark McGuire will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
1-1 pitch on the way. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And now against his body, a jump throw. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Starling Marte will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Left fielder, Starling Marte.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. Well, will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why you can't get these final 6 outs.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. On the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A look there at our line score as we play the 8th inning here at Busch. Cardinals out in front as they look to try and hang on in front of the home crowd. Jordy Mercer will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. 1-0. And a good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Now batting number 22, center fielder
Andrew McCutcheon will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Yadier Molina will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That is a big league hanging slider right there. It's not real good location either, and he drills this one. He'll wind up on second here as he pulls in with a leadoff double.
Matt Holliday will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. For Molina, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. One on the way. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles. He's been a tough out all game long.
Justin Wilson will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Justin Wilson.
Johnny Peralta will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Ball 2 now.
And he's really going to have to make a pitch here. This is a tough spot already, and he's making it worse by falling behind.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And that will not get the run home. There to take it is Mercer for the first out.
And that's a big pop-up right there. Now with one out, those runners still stuck on the corners, you can really come after this next guy and try and get a ground ball.
Colton Wong will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Now a hard liner towards short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Well, I really like the approach right there. He's just trying to hit the ball where it's pitched. So he's going to go the other way with it. Unfortunately, the shortstop had him played perfectly.
Alan Craig will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Alan Craig.
Grounded to third. Oh, and Alvarez boots it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
So close to getting out of the inning. Now, this would have been a great play if he could have made it, but he just couldn't get the ball to first base in time. And that's going to wind up being an infield single and a 2-out RBI.
John Jay will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
Let's go, come on.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
Outside, 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Let's let him walk ya.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Holiday off a second, now the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Well, there have been some hard-hit balls in the inning already, but this isn't exactly one of them. But it's going to work out well for him just the same, as he reaches here with another hit in the inning, and this one's just an infield single.
Tony Watson will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Corey Horn will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch to him. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And he will get under the tag at the plate to make it a 5-1 game.
That's a big insurance run there. It comes rather cheaply. You're trying to keep your guys in the ball game, but this won't help the cause one bit.
in the dirt here, but quick reactions are going to keep those runners put at second and third. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2, you got to go with your strength.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Michael Lee will stand in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Come on, guys.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
2-2. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Yeah, that's his second walk here in the inning, and this one, it's going to hurt big time. You don't want to say that he's brought this upon himself, but this is what happens when you fall behind and can't throw strikes.
Mark McGuire will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Come on, guys, get the run.
And this will be fouled away.
Let's send this guy to the coward. Two line drive now, let's go.
Slider, oh look out as that one just about took his nose off.
And with the bases loaded, some guys aren't always in a hurry to get out of the way of those close pitches inside. That could have been a run.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
And I'm not generally in favor of pitching changes in the middle of an at-bat, but with the bases loaded, you got to get someone in there that can throw a strike.
Okay, let's get a couple of runs.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
Boy, in a tie ball game, you've got to make them earn it. I mean, I know it's a tough spot, but you've got to find the pitch you're most comfortable with and make sure you can throw a strike with it. It's as simple as that.
Mark Melanson will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Yadier Molina will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh, man.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. The pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Matt Holliday will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. In there, strike 1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Trevor Rosenthal will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Pedro Alvarez will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. They'll need to guard against that.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Again, a 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, he finds a way to knock this down. But he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single.
Boy, what a nice effort out there at short, trying to keep that leadoff man off base. But even if this sticks in his pocket, I don't know if he's got a shot at throwing this guy out. And as you say, that's going to be an infield single.
Neil Walker will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And, oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
You know, sometimes when you come into the game, the mound on the field is a little bit different than the one out there in the bullpen. I don't know if that affected him here at all. Maybe I'm just making excuses for him, but he hasn't been in the game for all that long, and he's already uncorked a wild pitch.
Close to the bag at second there, now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
And here's a curveball looked at, strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
And I can tell you, from facing guys like this my whole career, you may think you're getting a curveball, but when a guy's throwing in the high 90s, it's darn near impossible to sit on one.
Gabby Sanchez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Aaron, stop him right here.
Hey now, can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And now another pitch taken by Sanchez as he's got it to 2-0 now.
Just get the out.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Catcher, Omir Santos.
Omir Santos will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
Double play, kill, stay in it, man.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Now, this game isn't over yet, but they're at least able to tack a second run onto the scoreboard here. You never say never in this game, but this hole might be a little too deep to dig out of.
Michael Martinez will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Travis Snyder will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Travis Snyder.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Don't let him score!
Now Snyder awaits the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ballgame. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row, so they've got things firing on all cylinders.
This one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 9-2. Good night from St. Louis.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 9 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame Metrolink trains will be available outside the left field gates at the Busch Stadium station or up the street at the 8th and Pine station. Bus service on the 40 and 410X lines is located outside the stadium on 7th and 8th streets, while service on the 30 and 93 lines is available on Broadway and 4th streets.